Well, if it isn't my new friend. Any luck?
No.
Well. That's interesting. Good work. That only leaves the mysterious object in the water. I'll have a closer look around here in the meantime.
Oh, I went there too.
Interesting. I didn't know about his companion's fate, to be honest. Irony of fate, isn't it? Murdered by those you wanted to help. But the Order will definitely be interested in these letters. Well done. That should be all we need then. Splendid.
Oh yeah.
I did, and now I finally know what to make of it. Come, follow me.
Sweet.
I present a Star People's lock, and I bet my buttocks we'll find another answer behind that door over there.
Okay.
Doesn't surprise me. This kind of lock is usually only found in treasuries or castles, but they can be picked, though that's going to be quite the challenge without the bolts.
You need bolts to open them.
It's quite simple, actually. Every keyhole has a matching bolt that latches into place once you insert it. And once all the keyholes, 5 in our case, are latched, the door the lock protects opens up. If you don't have the matching bolts, however, you should prepare yourself for the most frustrating break-in of your life. That is, if you don't happen to be Jaspar. Who knows a little trick?
Okay.
You can use wooden sticks instead of bolts. They'll break a couple of seconds after you put them inside the lock, but if you manage to get all 5 sticks into place before the first one breaks, you can basically trick the mechanism. It's all about speed, in other words. So
Really?
I'd say you do the running, and I'll wait near the pressure plate. You ready?
What? So we don't have bolts.
Splendid. Here are the sticks. All right,
Fuck.
go! Brilliant. We're really good at this. Now let's take a
Nimble
look and see.
feet. Starling lock mechanism first try.
See, shall we?
Hey.
Oh shit!
Whoa. You fighter. You fighter, I'm just nobody. I know you can do it. I'm a coward. And they gave me the XP. He's a god. He's a literal god.
Oh, a fire elemental. And not a weak one. This Yarrow knew about magic, that's for sure. That leaves us with the question of what exactly this is supposed to be. I suppose that's his companion. Though it's interesting that he was already on the wrong side of the law way before his rampage. Well, burials are considered heathen here in Enderal, and have been forbidden for about 300 years now.
No burials.
Corpses are always cremated. The whole thing's called the Last Journey. The deceased is taken to a place he or she considered special during his or her life, immediately after dying. That's the only way the soul can move on to the eternal paths. Sounds very poetic, but I'm pretty sure the only reason the Order introduced the law was to prevent plagues. Plus, they might have noticed that too many lost ones running around on trade routes aren't that much fun for wanderers and traveling merchants. Yeah, but of course that only goes for the little man. The rich and powerful still tend to their family crypts. And there's still plenty of old vaults around from the time before this whole Last Journey thing was begun. And it's good that way.
Okay.
What would life as a treasure hunter be like without the notorious noble looking for family jewels in a century-old grave?
Everyone gets cremated.
Let's take a look
these
around
days.
and see if we find anything.
Beloved Sira, this is my last letter. In it, I ask for forgiveness, for it was I who murdered you.
Ooh.
Of course, it wasn't me who held the knife, but it was me who infected you with my fallacy. The fallacy that the world wants to be saved. It doesn't. Yes, Syrah, there's still a part of me who refuses to believe these words, even as I write them. But just one look is enough to prove me a fool. We have so much, yet we are never content.
They all
What's that?
chose the
Let me see.
void.
Uh-huh. A tragic ending for a tragic personality, I'd say. Well, I think that should suffice. Well, what should I think about it? Yarrow was a self-righteous fool, just like all these do-gooders are. They celebrate themselves as great messiahs as long as everything goes well, but once they fail, it's the bad, bad world that's responsible for it.
Yep.
The wise hermit has a good saying for that. People are only idealists until it starts to hurt. He and his lady should have simply stayed in Riverville.
True.
Glad you see it that way.
But the other thing was true
Yeah,
too.
we are. Here, I've got 2 teleport scrolls that can take us right back to Riverville. Just meet me in the tavern once you're ready to go. I have some stuff to take care of, so there's no need to hurry. Farewell.
Okay. Yeah.
Beloved Syrah, this is my...
Okay. Worried. What the fuck?
Skyrim.
It is, but it's a total overhaul mod. It's called Enderal.
I was actually joking, but then I realized it is like literally Skyrim. High five!
Well, there comes a point
Wait.
when you just have to live with it.
Seems everyone is eager to go at each other's throats. It's a shame.
Here's the mayor's house.
You're not from Riverville, are you? What do you want?
Feather wall.
Is that so? What does that have to do with
You
your-
look like you got issues too.
How noble of you. But how do I know you're not a quack? I know nothing about you. All right then. I suppose
don't
it
know
can't
a
get
lot,
any worse than
actually.
it already is. Come, let's go upstairs.
And know about the earnings? No?
Take a seat.
What? Thought she was on her sick bed or something. Sitting. Bro. I talked to you? What the fuck? Sit here?
Well then,
There we
let's
go.
get this short.
Sat in his chair
Rooms
like a
now.
dick.
Matilda
Now
has
he's
been
weird.
hearing voices. Sometimes during the day, sometimes at night.
Is that it?
There is no pattern. According to what she told me when she was still lucid, the voices
Oh.
seem to come from the sea. And it's a mixture of pleading, screams, and
Is in a
weeping.
full dream state. Or that.
Maybe so. Or maybe it is some kind of a ghost, or a magical anomaly. Only Malphus knows. Since the night she first heard the voices, however, her health has been worsening. At first, she
Yikes.
lost her appetite. Then she started vomiting. To make things even worse, she now has a fever that gets more dire by the minute. Father Vildus is clueless, and even the two apothecarius who quickly passed through the village said they don't know what's wrong with her. She has even stopped recognizing me lately, and talking to her has become impossible. I don't want to lie, stranger. I just don't know what to do anymore. If it keeps going like this, Matilda will not see the turn of the year.
That's what you think, huh?
Yes, and the times when she hears them are her only waking moments. She then starts screaming,
That's
on and on, flailing around as if the Black Guardian stood before her. It's horrible to see her like that. My brother Meldor is a traveling arcanist, and has already examined the house for magical anomalies.
It's the
All
Black
to no
Guardian
avail.
death, I
Whatever
take it.
causes these voices, it
Has
only
to
affects
be.
her. No. According to what she said to me when she was still lucid, they are just a babble of voices, and a horrible one at that. No, not in the least. You know, Matilda is such a good person. If it is a ghost that has possessed her, then it must be a cruel one who only wants to see her in pain.
Yeah, exactly.
And if it's a disease, then Malphus shall be damned for making her suffer like this.
Yeah, fuck Malphus.
I'm sorry. I should not have said that.
Yeah, that's true. He is kinda... Everyone likes him around here.
Maybe it helps if you were there for one of these Caesars. I don't feel comfortable about it, but if it could help, we have to give it a try.
Deal.
Just come back in a few hours' time. It hasn't been too long since she had the last one. Give me a moment with her until then, all right? My brother Meldor will let you in once it's time.
Okay. Oh. Okay, so I don't have to wait too long. It lets me in now.